Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey and what you're meant to hear today. How is everybody? Oh my ramshackling, crazy, frenetic full moon in Aquarius energy, or what? It has been like, this has been like the best relaxing day, but then all of a sudden I just zoomed, like I'm taping the evening before, so we're still, you know, in the midst of the full moon and all day. I knew I needed to ground, so I took off my shoes, I got water, I got fruit, I went in the backyard and I just sat and I listened to music and I listened to good podcasts and I chilled out, thank goodness, because it was ultimately grounding. I had a lot of you guys connecting with me, just saying that you're having so many synchronicities, like extraordinary deja vu. That feeling of impatience that full moon can bring, like, give me my answers, give me this, give me everything right now, that was taking place. But I know prior to today, yesterday was a zany day too. I had just strange and crazy little occurrences and things that made me laugh and like was just attracting total like nutters from everywhere out on the streets, and it was just very, very odd, but very entertaining. But let's look at this spread, you guys. The Sun, the Hierophant, and Ten of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you guys are manifesting some really great, awesome abundance and prosperity due to the fact you're aligned with it. The Hierophant knows when we're ready for something and we put our order into the universe and we're aligned with it, it is coming our way. It's like on a supercharged highway. We said it with clarity, we would really like this. And guess what? The universe is generous. If we declare that we're in need of something and we would like it and we just let it go and we have a healthy detachment, guess what? That order is in. That chef is in a 5-star restaurant. He's not going to bring us cold French fries. He's not going to forget our order. It is coming our way, but we don't need to run up to that window and be like, yo, chef, it's been 30 seconds. Where's my stuff? You know what I mean? The universe appreciates someone who knows what they want and asks for clarity. Whether it's a number like, universe, I would like to make $15,000 within, you know, the next month or two. Whatever it is, some clarification. I also tell the universe why I want certain things. If I want something, if I want a certain amount and I want to earn that, because I don't necessarily need things handed over to me. Like my business, I'm so appreciative that every day something of some sort, people are either, you know, purchasing my designs or wanting reads and stuff. I'm very, very fortunate. And I even said this to myself because I just booked a read that somebody wanted like an immediate response. And I was like, I guess I work around the clock. And then I switched that to, I guess I'm lucky that I can work when I want, including around the clock, and that I have clients that want this. It was a really nice feeling. And when I see things like that, I love that, because all of you guys that are self-employed, it's like the gratitude meter goes through the roof. The fact that you can drop your kids off when you need to drop them off and you don't have to leave a job and have it be a big to-do, that you can just go. That at any given time, if you need to get so much gas or so much food, that you don't have to put things back because, you know, you're earning a good living. But also it's the choice and the freedom of being able to do what you want. I feel like it provides us with better work because we have freedom. Anything that's kind of leashed or tight or time sensitive, we don't operate as well as when we can just freelance and flow and be in that kind of energy. And that's definitely the Ten of Pentacles. What do you see and clarify as abundance and prosperity? For me, it is an abundance of time and free will and to do things when and how I want. Creativity, that is huge for me. I'm telling you, if somebody said, I will give you, I think, I can't even set a cap on it. If somebody said, I will give you $50 million, but you will have no creative incentive, you wouldn't know how to read tarot, you wouldn't want to or care about making jewelry or anything creative, I would say no. That is what is prosperity and fulfillment and gratification to me. Like money is money. I can earn money, but if it's just handed and something else is taken away. So say that, what would you never sell, or what could you never put a price on? Mine is definitely creativity and also health. You know, I see these like Wall Street people that they portray on TV and like billions and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, that must be very nice for them to have a house in the Hamptons and have all of these things, but they all look miserable. They always seem like they're scrambling for more. They're stressed out. They overdrink. Their skin looks gray. They look crazy and balding and freaked out all the time. And I'm like, that's the energy, the wrong energy in the pursuit of money. Instead of flow state, feeling abundant and it coming to you, that's chasing it. And it's ill suited for most people. all. And so 10 of Pentacles is like the fact that I can sit in my yard and listen to birds and have a wild turkey come up and stare at me looking for cat food. And I'm like, give me a minute, would you? That kind of thing, which brings us to the Hierophant. You have the keys. There is limitless possibilities. There are limitless jobs, prosperity, and creativity in you. Do you look for little ways to find that every day? Do you, like, I'll look up the weirdest tutorials, like, and it'll start with something semi-normal like resin, and then like sword making, and I'm always curious about how to make and create things, because I feel like that is the penultimate to me. Like, I want to be able to make my own like chandelier and do the metallurgy and do everything that's involved in that sort of thing. And I love that. And I saw this girl making this thing with resin and real crystals, this big wall hanging. I was like, that's on my bucket list. Stuff like that. What makes you so amazingly stoked that you want to try it, that you get excited about it, and it brings you this? It brings you light, it brings you comfort, it brings you love, it brings you enthusiasm. What is that? Animals definitely too. If I see, like today, the baby deer came in our yard. Horses do this for me. They're very majestic. Elephants, animals are fabulous. Art does this. Understanding something that I had no knowledge of before. Like, I'll just go, something like medicinal and holistic practices blow my mind, how certain things, when they're combined, are just fantastic for you. I really, I like knowledge. I like medical knowledge. I like psychological knowledge. So I'm always seeking that. And that makes me feel that. And that's also combined with the Hierophant. Like, what we are seeking is also seeking us. So are you seeking light, joy, information, knowledge, freedom, and all of that? And what steps can you take towards doing that? Just one thing, say, I'm going to do something really cool today for myself because I deserve it. I'm going to find out about this, or I'm going to go apply for that, or whatever it is, and know that beautiful, prosperous energy is swirling around you, helping you in every kind of caveat that's possible for it. And envision yourself in your best case scenario. Where would you see yourself where you would just be beaming and glowing? And mine would be in a huge art studio that was like a refurbished barn with all my friends. We're just making stuff. We're listening to like Creedence Clearwater Revival, and we're making stuff. We're making art, and we're posting, and we're showing, and we're talking to other artists. Like, you know, that would be my jam 1000%. And I know I'll be doing that sometime in the near future, very, very soon, because, you know, that's where I've set I'm at the kitchen window asking the chef, and I'm saying, don't worry, I'm patient. I got other things on the burner right now, so I'm patient. And then I know that 5-star service is going to come in from the universe, just like it will for you. So that is what you're meant to hear today. Everybody have a great day. Love and light.